Accident.
And Michael Katz, how have you scored it through 3?
Well, taking away a point from Wimpy for holding, as the referee did in the last round, I have it by 2 points for Morrison. But he shows a little bit of lack of defense without his usual aggression. He's just standing there. He's getting hit more than he usually does at this stage.
Well, Michael, that's what his camp was talking about to us this morning. That's the fine line they're trying to dance. Less aggressive, but more defense. Many fighters, their best defense is their offense. Here we go in round 4. And holding on again. That, you know, you're already taken 1 point away from him.
We can add a headlock to the list of tactics that Wimpy Halstead has used tonight.
A 1-point deduction in the 3rd round from Halstead for holding.
Stop punching. Let's go. Let him go.
And Halstead obviously concerned with the big left hook of Tommy Morrison because he's keeping that right hand planted right next to the side of his face when Morrison gets close enough within striking distance.
Okay, stop wrestling. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let him up.
Toby Gibson with his hands full again. Another point. One more time. Halstead's now lost 2 points.
Let him up.
And Halstead's talking to the referee, Toby Gibson.
Well, Wimpy Halstead, there's a late hit off of a break. But Wimpy Halstead feels that these points are being deducted unfairly. And, nice little left hook to the liver from Halstead. But if he gets warned 1 or 2 more times or another point, he could be disqualified in this fight. It wouldn't be beyond Toby Gibson to do it to him.
Stop punching, stop punching.
And Halstead again, while he's held with the left hand, is punching with the right. That's exactly what Toby Gibson's talking to him about. Good right hand from Tommy Morrison. Halstead shakes his head. So relaxation is one thing, Joe, but I'm looking for that big Tommy Morrison flourish, which we haven't seen at all.
Well, he's having a difficult time. Wimpy Halstead is mauling, he's mugging, he's doing every trick in the book, really, to try to throw off Tommy Morrison's game plan, and he's doing it quite well.
Halstead landing with the right hand, well, he holds with the left.
I mean, those are borderline rabbit punches that he's throwing, but it's a legal punch to throw those short chopping right hands to the side of the head, and they're irritating, if nothing else, on the inside.
Morrison sneaks in the left hand. Final seconds of the 4th round.
Morrison has really got to follow that jab and get off quick to the body once he gets on the inside. He's given Halstead a chance to grab onto him.
Stop punching. Let's go. Stop. Corner.
And that does it for the 4th round.
No, that's what I keep pushing him. Only when you start jabbing.
All right, here we go through 4 rounds. Halstead has really been frustrating Morrison. There's one of the few times that Morrison has been able to land a clean shot. Of course, Wimpy says no. It shakes it off, grabs him behind the head, and, well, later on he would have just spun Morrison off. But these are the type of tactics he's been using all night.
Stay inside as long as they're clean. If it's dirty, I'm breaking them. You be tight inside there, okay? Now, what you got to do is you got to change your level, get it below his, and start using your uppercuts and your hooks. Be violent inside.
He's on top of my head, Bird, like we knew he would.
Okay, then that's because you're getting in too close before you start punching.
Right before
Punch
he
to
does
get
that.
in. Right before he comes for the clinch.
And Halstead continues to stand between rounds. And Morrison in a 2-way conversation with Tommy Vergetz.
Well, Vergetz wants him to get off. Don't put his head inside first and then let Halstead maul him and pull his head down. He wants him to get inside and get off quickly before he gets a chance to grab on. Good combination, and Halstead is down.
And hurt.
5, 6, 7.
He's trying to shake his head off, and he's recuperating.
Give me your glove. What is it? You all right?
That's it. That's it.
And a good call from Toby Gibson. Good
Wimpy
call.
Halstead said, "Where am I?" if I'm not mistaken. But he didn't wait for the pervert. Usually the question for the referee is, "Where are you?" He gave him the answer before the question.
He said he was barely all right in answer to the question.
Was that what it was? Well, whatever the answer was, it wasn't the right one for Toby Gibson, and he stopped it, and probably deservingly so.
Well, did you see those feet come up on the knockdown?
Oh, man.
A good left-right combination from Tommy Morrison. Take a look at this.
Look, well, this was a devastating right hand, and it was one of the few punches that Morrison was able to land throughout the fight, and it was infrequently. Here we go. Slips, boom, right over the jab of Wimpy Halstead, and followed it with a nice short left uppercut that really snuck in there. And there
those
goes.
Feet go flying.
Boy. Eyes closed and glazed right there. Here we go again. Slips the jab right over the top.
Right,
got everything
and the
behind
left
it.
uppercut. Down he goes. At this point, I thought Halstead was really out of it. He tried to shake off the cobwebs.
He sure did.
Shook his head from side to side, but the good safe stoppage by Toby Gibson.
When asked if he was already, said no, because I think Halstead's been around long enough to know that the end was imminent, really, at that point.
Well, but he's only 0-4 in Las Vegas.
It's consistent.
Well, like many other people that come to this town, 0 for Vegas.
Including myself, and I'm going to go up into the ring right now and
Joe.
speak to Tommy Morrison.
So Morrison wanted to prove he would not run out of gas in the latter rounds, but again, a 5th round stoppage. That was the round that Mercer stopped him. So let's go up to Michael Buffer for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Toby Gibson has decided that Jerry Wimpy Halstead was unable to continue after that knockdown. The official time, 30 seconds. That's 3-0. 30 seconds of the 5th round. The winner by TKO, his record now 30 victories, 25 KOs, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
And a pat on the back from Wimpy Halstead. So the bad blood that was initially before the fight not carrying over to the post fight. Tommy Morrison now with 26 knockouts, 30-1. And Michael Katz with us at ringside. Good safe stoppage, Michael. Do you agree?
Oh, I think I couldn't really hear, but it sounded as if the referee asked him, "Are you all right?" And it looked like Wimpy just said, "No, I'm not all right." I think it was a good stoppage anyway, because I think he would have been hurt after that. Impressed with Morrison's patience. However, when he is not being aggressive the way he usually does in the all-out attack, he seems to be liable to the jab of all punches. If you look at under both eyes, his little puffiness, it just seems that, you know, we still have a lot more work to do with this young man who does have talent, which is more than you could say for some of these other heavyweight contenders.
All right, good points, Michael Katz. Let's go up into the ring. My partner, Joe Goosen, standing by with the winner, Tommy Morrison. Joe, it's yours.
All right, here we go. Tommy Morrison, this had been one of your most awkward, toughest fights, irregardless of the fact that you won it. Was he the most difficult fighter you fought?
I wouldn't say probably the difficult, but as far as ring savvy, he has a lot of it, and it just took a while. I think we showed some signs of maturity, and that's just being patient and wait till the shot came and being there to take advantage of it, and that's what we did.
How frustrating was it to have him doing all the mauling and lacing and elbowing and everything else he was doing to you?
Well, I don't think we were prepared ourselves in every way. I don't think there was anything that he could have done that we would have been surprised about. But the main thing is we stayed relaxed. We got a few rounds out of it, and that's what we came here to do. Now we feel it's one positive step in the right direction to become a heavyweight champion of the world.
Did this fight go as planned? Is this how you wanted the fight to turn out?
I think I couldn't have read it better, if I wrote it myself. We're very excited about the crowd and about being here in Vegas again. It was an exciting fight for us, and again, we feel like we made some positive steps, and now we're going to continue to make those steps until we get to where we're going.
I understand, though, that you want to step up in competition. You said you wanted 2 tune-up fights, and this one was a rough tune-up fight. Where do you want to go from here?
Well, at this point, we have a fight, I think, scheduled sometime in April, and we're taking one step at a time. And at this point, I feel that I'm gaining the maturity and the experience that I need in the later rounds. Hopefully, we continue to do that, and everything will work out.
Great, Tommy. Bill,
I told you just what we're planning. We're planning to move up in competition. Our opponents from here on will all be in the top 10, top 15 opponents. We'd like to have Tommy in the top 2 or 3 by the end of this year.
This April fight that you're talking about, who are you looking for?
There could be any one of 2 or 3 opponents.
Any names?
None names yet.
When are we gonna hear the name?
You know how difficult. Once you mention a name, it's very difficult to get that opponent. You know that.
I understand.
I'd like to say, hello to all my friends down in Texas and my girlfriend also.
All right, Tommy. Glad to have you back on TVKO in a winning fashion, and hope to see you again soon.